Hi there, it's Tony Choate with Hand of the Day from Monday, the 26th of April. I was playing with Rosemary Lillington, and we have Colin playing with my wife, Tabby. Now, I thought we'd go through this hand in some detail because it's so interesting, and everybody played well and everybody did some good things. And the right result was achieved. But here we go. So now, the first point is Tabby opened 2 no trumps, absolutely correct. 21 points, no problem there. And Colin absolutely correctly transferred to spades. You should make 6 or less tricks in 2 no trumps. In 3 spades, you should go 1 off. So you're much better off playing in spades, and this is invariably the case. If you have a 5-card suit, a 5-card major suit, transferring is the thing to do. So Colin did that. Well done, Colin. That was the end of his role in this hand, but he did what he could. And West bid 3 spades, and Colin quite clearly has to pass because he's got 1 point and 1 point and 22 even till he makes 23. So that's no good, and it's a really rubbish hand. And he obviously very relieved at not having to play the hand himself. So what do you lead? So Rosemary chose to lead the 2 of clubs. Now that's reasonably good. I can follow that. So he goes small from dummy. Now I know what's going on here because if Rosemary had the king queen of clubs, she'd led the king. If she had the ace king of clubs, she'd have led the ace. And if she had the ace queen of clubs, she wouldn't have led the suit. So I know that Rosemary has the only one honor, so she's either got the queen or the king, maybe the ace, and I know Declarer is sitting there looking at 2 honors in a doubleton position, so he can't have well, he's going to have the other 2 that Rosemary doesn't have, isn't he? So I played the 7 on this. I can remember the hand, you see. I played the 7 on this to give Rosemary the count, so how many cards I've got in the suit. And Tabby run the king of clubs and cash the ace. Now, her idea is that she wants to ruff one of Dummy's clubs with one of her titchy spades. But of course, she's got to get to Dummy to do that. So how's she going to do that? Well, she comes up with the best plan of all, and she cashes the ace of clubs, and then she plays a small diamond. Now, what she's intending to do is ruff a diamond in Dummy, but she can establish king queen of diamonds eventually to provide 2 heart discards. So where are we going? So Rosemary leaps in with the queen of diamonds. Now this is necessary. If she doesn't do this, I have to play the ace, and then Tabby has an easy ride. And this is usually wrong. So this is second player plays high. But I think Rosemary's figured out what's going on and knows Declarer has lots of points and I have very few. And also Declarer hasn't played trumps, so there must be something else occurring. So here we go. Now, Rosemary could play a trump at this stage, but that could be a little bit dangerous. But she instead chooses to play a heart. Now, she plays a heart because she knows that we need to get the hearts going before Declarer gets the diamond discards available. So Tabby says, thank you very much, and wins that. And then she does exactly the right thing again and plays a second diamond, which I win with the ace. Now this hand is now very well poised. As you can see, we've already won 2 tricks and we must make 2 spades. But the question is, can we make another one? So as my partner's led hearts, I reckon she's probably got the king of hearts. She won't have the ace, but she might have the king. So I think that probably to break things up, a heart back is best. I don't want to give Declarer a ruff, and I don't want to help Declarer by playing back a diamond, because clearly Declarer has king jack of diamonds. Otherwise Rosemary would have leapt in with jack of diamonds or something. So I know exactly the position now. Declarer's got king jack of diamonds, has got probably the ace of hearts. My partner's probably got the king, and Declarer's probably got the ace of spades, and partner's got something in spades too. So I play the 9 of hearts. Now this has a very interesting position here. Now when the 9 of hearts is played, the the hand is sort of, there's nothing declarer can really do here. If you win the ace of hearts and play ace and another spade, you don't get the club ruff. If you win the ace of hearts and play 2 rounds of diamonds, Rosemary's going to ruff with the queen or jack of spades, and then we're going to make a further 2 spade tricks. So you're also going 1 off. Obviously, playing low on the heart is hopeless. So let's see what happens. But so heart there. Now, king of diamonds, well done, and throw away that losing heart. And now jack of diamonds, but it doesn't really matter if Tabby had played a heart at this stage, it would have gone 8 rough over rough, and I'd have played a diamond back. So the diamond is fine. If the hand with 3 spades has to rough, that might let Tabby make the contract. But it's unfortunate for her that the north hand's done that, and Rosemary continues with the spade, but I've got another spade trick and the contract's 1 off. So there we go. So there was all sorts of things in that hand, wasn't there? There's Colin's transfer. Well done, Colin. Rosemary leapt in with the queen of diamonds and returned quite correctly a heart, but he didn't have quite the effect she thought, but that is correct. We all figured out that Tabby had 2 clubs from her play and the cards laid, and followed too, and so on. And Tabby played this very well by playing small diamond to the 9 and the 10, trying to get to an entry in dummy. So all round, that was a very well played hand by everybody, and it was one of those things you rarely see where it was nearly card perfect. So there we go. Hand of the day for Monday, the 26th of April. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you soon at Caterham.